Hello, Rebecca here, filming a video for Lottie Loves Paper, and I have created this layout today using the Echo Park Little Dreamer Boy collection. This is the DT kit that I was sent in March, and I think this is layout number 6 that I've made with this collection, with my design team box. So I'm getting towards the end of my supplies. I think I've probably got enough for one more page with my bits. So I've really enjoyed working with this. It's so lovely, really cute and adorable for creating kid layouts. So I've been really enjoying it. I loved this paper. This star paper is called Plains Palooza. It's got this lovely navy star pattern on one side, and the back is little airplane print. So what I've done is I've just used a round shape. I used a ring light just to draw around on the back to give me a line for sewing some sort of jaggedy orange stitching, just create a little area on the back of my page for my background, and that is sort of offset slightly off the page. In the photos my son is sort of looking over to the left, so I sort of wanted the photos to be over on the right hand side of the page, so he's sort of looking into the page, if that makes any sense. So the title that I've used is actually it's on one of the stickers that comes in the collection, Let Your Dreams Take Flight, and I just thought it was lovely. I really like that. I like the sort of idea behind it, to follow your dreams and to sort of, be quite positive, follow your dreams and they can come true. So I wanted to use that as my title. So the alphas that I've used there, the yellow ones are the Bella Boulevard Florence alphas in the shade Bell Pepper, and the colourful ones are the Vicky Bootin Colour Study chipboard thickers. So they came in my DT pack, and they're both available in the Lottie Loves Paper store, and I've used those to create a mixed font title. So I'm just pulling out things that would suit that title. So there's lots of little airplanes and clouds and things in the collection. I've used a lot of the clouds already on previous layouts, so you can see that I'm starting to get to the end of this little supplies that I've got. So I'm pulling out the clouds, and I've pulled out the little embellishment that says to let your dreams take flight, because I wanted to add that in on the layout. So I've got that photo there of my little boy. That's about 2 years old, maybe more now. It's quite an old photo, and I just thought he looks so cute in it, and I've never scrapped it before. I liked the red of his jumper. I thought it contrasted well with the blue in the background. So nothing specific, just an everyday photograph really, but I just really like the sentiment, to sort of make a page about, advising someone to follow their dreams. I just like that. So I have added a few layers behind the larger photograph. I've printed it twice, same photo, in different sizes, and I'm adding in just some of the papers that I have left. I like the white to sort of contrast against the blue background, so we're having hints of that, and the orange really just looks so good against that blue. I really like that colour, and that was one of the papers that came in my DT box, so I've added a little sliver of that in there behind the photo and sticking those down. The smaller photo is propped up on some foam just to give a little bit of sort of different dimension going on there, and I'm now starting to add in the airplanes. As I say, there was several airplanes in the supplies that I had, and I have punched some clouds using just a little die that I had. It's a die set actually, 3 different sizes of cloud. I've just got it from eBay. It's a non-branded one. So I've punched those out of just some scrap paper to add to the smaller clouds. I haven't got any of the larger ones left, and gluing those down. I decided to just take the word take off the page to add it over the top of that cloud. Just makes things more part of the page if they're sort of layered like that. So I'm just following that stitching. The stitching's quite messy really, just with some orange thread. I think that's Gutterman thread it was just the thread that was already in my sewing machine. I was too lazy to change the thread, so that it was orange, so that was that. So I'm tucking those little clouds in around the layout. I think I end up punching a few more to add a few more on. And that's the embellishment that I took the quote from. I really like that. So tucking those in that little sort of photograph cluster. Apologies for my lighting. I probably mention this every time, but I have lighting issues in my craft room. It's always beaming in, or it's too dark. It's just there's no in between. It's one or the other. So I've got the little red sweet little guy embellishment that I've taken out of the collection as well, and put that at the bottom of that little smaller photo. And I'm adding in those lovely little stickers. There's puffy stickers, chipboard stickers, and cardstock stickers of airplanes in the collection. So I've added each of those. I like that little word boy as well. That was from the puffy stickers. And adding all those little embellishments in to those little clusters there. So yeah, a few more clouds going on now. Again, I want to sort of make them a part of the page, so I try to tuck the clouds underneath some of the letters. Just makes them feel more part of it. Yeah, just when they're tucked in underneath, like that. This page came together really easily, actually. I think it was less than an hour, which is just unheard of for me. I'm a 7-hour layout person, easily. So this was really fast for me. I liked the idea of using all the planes together on one layout, using my supplies, and I've made a car layout and used lots of the cars on one page with my DT box, and also the same with the boats, and all of those come in this collection. There's some trains as well, so my next layout will probably be with trains. Trying to use them all on the same page. It just gives it a bit more impact, I think, if you sort of group them in a theme. So I'm adding just one line of journaling, just following that stitching circle, and that is a white Jelly Roll pen. Just one line of journaling, not a lot. And I'm finishing off with the obligatory Bramble Fox perspectives. These are the star ones in the new colours, and I just love them. They're so lovely, and perfect colours for this layout, actually, the blues and the yellows and the reds. So I add a few of those on, and that's just the finishing touch. So some close-ups coming now, and thank you for watching.